What's up, reefers? I'm still here in Oregon. I'm here ready for the fourth video. Brad invited us over. He's got a 150-gallon tank. It's all Acropora-dominated with a few other goodies. Anyhow, he asked me to come inside and see what's going on. I'm gonna bring you guys in. Let's go. All right, Brad, what's up, buddy?
How you doing?
How you doing? Thank you for inviting us over, man. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
So, beautiful Acropora-dominated tank in here. Haven't seen an Acropora-dominated tank in a while. So, let me start over. How big is this tank?
So it's 140 up top.
150?
140.
140? And who makes it?
Red Sea. It's a Generation 1. It's the Reefer 650 Peninsula.
It's a Peninsula. Do you ever struggle with the drainage and stuff like that?
No.
No issues?
No, and luckily there hasn't been any other defects as other people have had.
Gotcha. And how long has this tank been running?
8 years, but this is iterations probably been going for about 4 years. 4
years? So this specific tank has only been running for 4 years?
No, this tank has been up for 8 years.
Okay.
But this iteration of like all these different corals in here has been going for about 4.
Oh, okay. But you never took the tank down?
No.
So it's been running for that long? Okay. And for those of people watching at home, you work for Travis, Upscales Fish and Reptiles?
Yes.
And you've been working there for about 4 or 5 years or so? And you're going to be taking over the place?
Yes.
That's pretty cool, man. So I was there yesterday. I did a video. I got to meet you. Nice place, man. So let me ask you, why Acropora-dominated?
I'd done everything else, and it was a new challenge for the reef. You have to be really stable in your environment to do Acropora because they're really fussy. Yeah. Especially like tenuous. And so it's just a new challenge for the hobby.
Isn't it funny how we started the hobby and at first we want all moving stuff, and then after a while we move into Acroporas? I still can't figure out why that happens.
I also just like the color variations.
Yeah? Just the contrast and stuff like that between them?
Yeah, recently I've gone into like a millie little things because it's like you get the hairy millies, which are really cool to watch.
So I noticed that this area's got smaller pieces versus like from here on down way. How come?
I had a coral that was reaching up to the top, so it needed to get removed.
What kind of coral?
It was another version. This Calitort basically took over.
And it was just getting huge?
Huge. It was just blocking and just... You get corals that big and it changes the flow of the tank and you can't grow anything else because there's no flow over there.
Yeah, I mean, you kind of see it right here between the Lobophilia, between the Leptoceres, right here between the scroll coral, between the Fabia. All 4 of them, they're battling for space right now. So if you don't do something, eventually, this turbine area right here, the scroll coral, is going to grow right over the Leptoceres. And then the Leptoceres it's actually... You can see how the Leptoceres is growing on there, like battling.
Yeah, that's some great fun, is watching these who's stronger and who comes out on top.
Yeah, it comes at a price, but sometimes they just learn how to just keep on going, but eventually one will always win, somehow. But anyhow, let's go to the top here.
Okay.
I see that you're running Acro-Dominated lights, and what version are those?
These are the 64s.
64?
I noticed when I switched to the 64s, I got a much more uniform and much better growth because it just added so much more light. I'm getting about 1,000 or so par at the top of the tank, so everything's about 600 where the nice growth pattern is right now. There is an eel that lives in that cave.
I didn't see it. What kind of eel?
It's a golden.
Golden? All right.
You know, one of those Hawaii things you can't get anymore.
Gotcha. So since we're talking about your fish and we talk about the eel, let's go over some of your fish. Is that a maroon?
Lightning maroon.
Lightning maroon? How mean is he?
I've had her for a while. She's been like 4 or 5 years.
Does she come after you? How bad?
I want to stab her someday. They're mean.
They're super mean. That's what I'm asking.
And she's lost two partners.
Yeah. Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
Sorry to hear, buddy.
Yeah. So.
All right.
Yeah, she's mean.
So you got a copper band butterfly.
Put him to do the workhorse.
Flame angel.
He actually is the oldest living fish. He actually lived through a battle of Vic. Yeah. And I think that's partly.
Okay.
He had some work after. I just put the fox face in the bar to help get rid of the bubble algae.
I see. I'm sure it's gonna work. The yellow tank is going after him a little bit.
Yeah, he's got put in yesterday.
Oh, gotcha.
So
maybe if you can give him some algae just to slow down some of the aggression. In the yellow tank, it seems like it's such a bully when they're by themselves, right?
They can be. Yeah, I've never really thought of the yellow tanks to be bullies until they get.
Oh, they can be very much so.
But
Look at him right there. He's going at it with the.
that's the one cave that everybody likes.
Any other fish in here?
There is there's a wrasse.
How often do you feed this fish, and do you give him algae?
I give them Spinulomyces sometimes, and then LRS I food. That was the key to getting him to eat regular after all the aptasia was gone.
What about algae sheets?
Occasionally, but
Yeah.
I find that also raises the phosphates.
What I find out is I know it raises your phosphates, but if you can put algae every single day, it's going to slow down some of the aggression. I don't know if you noticed, but the flame was going at it with the clown, then he was going out with the yellow tank.
Mm-hmm.
The yellow tank is going with the new one. They're very territorial. Maybe they're missing a little bit of that grazing.
Could be.
Yeah.
It's a very fair point.
I mean, I'm just a lover of algae. I always think it works pretty good.
No, it's their naturals.
Yeah.
They go after, which is
Yeah, I always say that the cows of the ocean, they always have to be grazing all day.
Mhm.
So let's talk about your corals a little bit. I
Okay.
know you're really into Acroporas. Which ones are some of your favorite ones here?
This woolly Millie.
Millie? I love it. I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, the colors on it is cool, especially when you go into the blue nights.
Yes, like a goldish color on the
Mhm.
bottom with like a pinkish tip coming out,
Mhm.
which is different. It's super fuzzy.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. Really good.
Your All-Star, which I really like. It's very unique. It almost looks like the Merlin staff, but it's got the nicer. I think it's got a nice purple.
There's a couple versions of them. We got two of them. One of them is the Mojo Man and the All Star. The Mojo Man is more like a lighter color. Instead of being so purple, it's more like a pinkish.
Mhm.
But the polyps are both orange.
Yeah, it's really nice. I even like this dark green guy. Came in wild, and they came in and started putting blue tips out, which was
The one in the back,
Mhm.
it looks like a paletta tricolor stag.
Mhm.
It looks just like it.
But it came in as a wild box from us, so we were like,
A fast grower.
mhm.
Fast grower, man. That
Yeah.
thing will grow and grow and grow.
I like also the Microplatus from
Yeah.
Upscales.
Yeah, Microlatus, yeah.
Mhm.
So, question. You got a serious coral warfare going on between those Acroporas there.
Mhm.
What are you going to do next?
I've been thinking about that. Maybe time for a new rock system.
Yeah, because if not, they're going to start killing each other. So if you don't do nothing, let's say in the next 4 or 5 months, there won't be no pink caddy like
No, that's why.
He'll be in the junkyard.
Yeah, well, I like to save. I'll take a big frag of it and put it in, so I can actually save and grow it out some more.
Gotcha.
Because it's not. I don't want to kill it all, but because it's all living creatures.
Yeah, of course.
Um,
But if you don't remove them, they're killing each other. So
Mhm.
you can save them. It's like,
and that's the nice thing about working for Travis. I can just bring them in and grow it out there too.
that's cool. That's really cool. So let me ask you a little bit about some of the maintenance on this tank.
Okay.
Do you do water changes?
Once a week, 5 gallons.
And what do you use?
Red Sea Blue Bucket.
Red Stick Blue Bucket. Okay, cool. And you say 5 gallons once a week?
Mhm.
Okay, and
It's
how
just-
long you been doing that way?
Since I started working for Travis.
Okay, and you noticing how's your phosphates and your nitrate state at?
Their phosphates a little high sometimes, but I have to pump in nitrates,
Yeah,
about 20 milliliters a week, and it keeps it perfect. But I found once you did that, the corals love that nitrates.
yeah, they do for sure.
Especially that form of the original, the bicarbonate. It's just the lower form of it, and the corals absorb it faster. So
Okay.
instead of just getting like neonitrates,
Yeah,
it's the ammonium bicarbonate,
Okay.
and the corals can feed off of it easier.
and where you keep your nitrates and phosphates then, number-wise?
Phosphate probably about 0.04, and then my nitrates about 8 to 10.
8 to 10?
Mhm.
Okay. So why you say that your phosphates are so high? That's not bad, 0.04.
Because it has gone a little higher than that, but
Yeah.
I'll try to keep it down.
And then you get an algae bloom and stuff like that.
Maybe a little bit because of the bubble, but it's not too bad.
What about your calcium, alkalinity, and magnesium, the
I
building
run
block?
A Reef octopus calcium reactor,
Okay.
and I put a little bit of magnesium in there to help.
Okay. So you dose magnesium, and then with the calcium reactor, you're maintaining the alkalinity and calcium.
I find it's the easiest way to do it, and because it also replaces stuff that you don't really need, or you do like the strontium and stuff like that. Do that because if you just do dosing, you have to do everything else. But
Yeah.
the reactor just does it naturally.
Gotcha. So let me ask you something. What else do you dose to the tank?
Just the neonitrates.
Nothing else?
No.
No iodine, no
A
different.
little bit of iodine, but like that's once a week.
Once a week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And can we look at some of your filtration?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what do we got here?
We got a Reef octopus skimmer.
Okay.
Keep it simple. That's all I really have. I've got Apex probes, but that's
So
not.
you do have an Apex controller?
Yeah, but that's only I really use it for is just to tell me my temperature and my ORP and stuff like that.
Okay. And you got a little UV sterilizer here?
Mm-hmm.
And what is this, like a little refugium?
ATL.
ATO?
Mm-hmm.
So you got your ATO right here, you got your calcium reactor, you got your UV. And what do you have here?
This controls for the reactor and the CO2.
Okay. Is this a Coral View calcium reactor? Who makes it?
That's an Reef octopus.
Reef Octopus.
Mhm.
Okay, Coral View. Yeah. Okay, and then the doser right here, who
Yep.
makes it?
Aquavitra,
Aquavitra.
Mhm.
And your dosing here, I see
Neo Nitro,
Neonitro.
Mhm.
Okay, is what you're talking about. And what is the other one that you're dosing?
nothing.
Nothing, just so you're only using one channel.
Yep.
So real quick, let's look at some of the corals here on this side right here. I see you got some rock flower names. I see 1, 2, 3. You got one on the other side. Am I correct?
And there's another one hiding in the rocket there too.
Ah, it's funny because yeah, I didn't see that one. Then look at the blastodon there. It's so like hidden in there. And there's a piece of the favia from I can tell when you redid the aquascape.
Mm-hmm.
I can tell. So I see you got this black sponge. I'm a fan of having sponges on the tank, but anytime I see something just taking over, just like a coral.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's like anything else. You got to keep it trimmed.
Exactly. I would say even if it's something good and it's just taking over, anything just growing too fast, it's never good. Even if it's a coral sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
I agree. Yeah, you just gotta like bonsai it a little bit because you don't need it to overgrow and kill out and take out territory that's we want for your corals.
Yeah. I love you a few rainbow icons that you have right here on this corner. Looks really good. This Monty right here, the way it's taking over, that thing is aggressive, but the anemone is keeping it at base. Like, you're not going to take over here.
Mm-hmm.
You see how it keeps burning them down there?
Yep.
That's how they're able to hold their territory, I guess. And this favia you got down here, I love it, man. You have a name for it?
Do not have a name for that one.
I love it, man. How long have you had it? Was it a little frag, I'm assuming?
Yep.
You can tell the stand raised. Beautiful.
Yeah.
And you got a little lobo back there. I love how these acros, you got them right here. They're just so aggressive with each other. And for flow, what do you have? That's a Nero 5?
Two Nero 5s.
2 Nero 5s?
Mm-hmm.
And you find it to be plenty
Yep.
of it?
It's an old
Nothing
It's
special.
just a GC,
But
but
the reason why I'm asking is your acros are doing pretty good and you only have 2 Nero 5s.
Mhm.
I would think that you would have at least 1 or 2 more, but it's not the first time I've seen acros going well without much flow. If you ever go to our store, and for people that are watching at home, I'm sure a lot of you guys been to our store. If you see our Pentagon when you first come in, that thing is running by one external pump. I want to say maybe 6,000 gallons per hour, and it's only got like, I want to say 3 MP60s altogether. I think it has, and that's it.
well,
That's
those 60s throw a lot of.
yeah, but not for a 1,200 gallon tank. Not
True.
even remotely close. Those are what. I'm gonna throw a number out. I want to say those do like 5,000 gallons each, MP60. So it's not enough, not even close to it, But
Mhm.
anyhow, it goes to show that as long as you got your parameters right, you got the right lighting, flow is important, but not as much as people make it sound. Like I'm not saying you don't need a lot of flow for the Acropora, but again, I see plenty of instances here in the lagoon and other people's homes that I've been where they're doing it with less flow.
And you'll see different growth patterns with that little bit lesser flow. I've seen with a lot of flow, like anything, like say with a tree, we've got a lot of wind, it's gonna have a thicker stalk. So, but like with mine, this bottle brush grows really tight because it's not a lot of flow.
Yeah, a lot of these are growing tight. Maybe it's part because there's not a lot of flow. That could be part of it.
Mhm.
I'm not too sure. But again, anyways, I wouldn't change much with the flow because the tank's looking really, really good. Keep it up, especially with these acros, But again, Brad, thank you very
you.
much. It looks really, really good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys know the drill. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I sure did. I love my Acroporas. Don't forget to post some comments below, subscribe to the channel, give us some likes, and see you guys on the next episode.